In today's video, I'm going to show you how to spot opportunities like this one inside of Amazon, which gave you a volatility edge when the broader markets didn't. We'll start with a chart of the S&P 500, we'll then move on to a chart of the QQQ, and then finally move on to a chart of Amazon comparing and contrasting the volatility between each of these three markets. You'll find that Amazon very clearly stood out, and I'll show you all of the signs that you can use to spot that. Now let's start first with the S&P 500 with the SPY ETF here. Down to measure and compare volatility, I'm going to be using our Volatility Box models. I'm loading in our hourly stock models, the aggressive ones, along with our daily stock models, the aggressive ones. I'll load both, click apply, and now if I zoom out on our chart, you should notice the S&P today chopped well inside of its Volatility Box models. The daily models on both sides were quite a ways away from where price action was, not even close to giving us a volatility opportunity. Same thing with the hourly here. Price just chopped well inside of the hourly Volatility Box models. Now, if we compare this, the S&P with QQQ, you should notice something similar. The daily models are well above and below us, and with the hourly models, we do get one breach, and that breach is a long side opportunity in the 8 to 9 a.m. Pacific hour. So we know right off the bat, compared to the S&P 500, QQQ a little bit more volatile, but we're still not close to either side's daily Volatility Box models. Now comes in Amazon. You should notice right away, as soon as I come on a chart of Amazon, this looks much different than the SPY and QQQ charts. Amazon here has rallied into its daily Volatility Box models. In fact, Amazon, if I show you a screenshot of the live scanner from earlier in the day, Amazon was one of the few stocks which appeared on its overlap tab. You can see it right down here, telling you that it's breaching both its hourly and its daily Volatility Box models, and this is happening at the same time, meaning you really have a true volatility edge here. So now if we take a look at that opportunity in Amazon, we breach the daily models, we then breach the hourly models, and this is really where the overlap tab finds Amazon and prints it on the scanner. Now here we're looking for a reversal, and we do get that reversal kick in almost instantaneously. Very little heat on this particular trade. Depending on what you like to use for your confirmation, I like to use the edge signal indicator. The edge signal indicator printed, then you had your 2-bar pullback before really seeing the pump come into gear. Or you can even use something like price action candles if you're good at reading things like that. Now what's interesting is that short side opportunity in Amazon took us all the way into the hourly Volatility Box models, but this time for the long side opportunity, and this is where that selling exhausted as well. So Amazon today was very systematic. We rallied in the morning into our Volatility Box models. We rallied then away from them into the hourly's long side opportunity. And then we bounced from there all the way into the daily's target line, this gray line, before really just chopping around there into the close. So key magnets with the Volatility Box levels where price action just bounces in between. Now the reason this volatility in Amazon stood out is, again, at that same time, inside of the broader index markets here, we're not seeing that same level of volatility come through. So Amazon very clearly is doing something different and giving us a volatility edge, whereas its counterparts with the broader index markets are not doing that. So that's really where I'd be looking for opportunities as we get into the end of this year. Places where we have a mismatch in volatility, looking for large names like Amazon that stand out on this list, and also comparing that to what the actual index markets are doing to see what clues you might be able to pick up. Take care, everyone. Good luck trading, and I'll see you in our next update.